Bismillah, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. So guys, welcome back with me. In this video, we will continue uh, the configuration of my weekly assignment, that the super lab. So now we will continue uh, the OSPF and IGRP, and then the distribution. After that, uh, we will configuring the server, and the last is access list. And now we start from part 7. Okay. The part 7 is we will configuring AIGRP in core RTR1, and then core RTR2, and then core RTR. Oh, AIGRP. Oh, yeah. Sorry. This is RTR1, and then RTR2, RTR3, and then core SV1. Let's begin. uh, we go to the global configuration, and then you write router AIGRP, and the autonomous system uh, is 10. So we follow the task. The task ask it uh, to write autonomous system is 10. Okay, then enter. After that, advertise all network with wildcard mask. Okay, disable auto summary. New section. Okay, okay. Okay, we start. Uh, so in AIGRP, uh, and in this case it also works at OSPF. We configuring the IP network of the router neighbor. I will start to configuring AIGRP. You write on this network, and then the network that you wanna write. For the first, I will write 10, 10, 10, 1, and then after the IP network, you write the wild mask card. For easily, you can search on the Google. Okay, you search wild card mask. Nah, and then you go to the image. Nah, you click this. Nah, and you see. So the prefix uh our network is 13. Nah, you see this 13, and then you see the wildcard from the prefix 13 is 0003. Nah, okay, so you will write this wildcard. Okay, you will write 0003. After the wildcard mask, we write the area. Uh, this is the backbone. It called backbone 2. Nah, so the area is 0. Nah, oh, where we oh, I forgot at the IGRP. There is doesn't have an area. Okay, we just enter. Nah, okay, after this, uh, we go to the bottom area. Nah, as you as we know as we know, the IP network from that area is 4, and then enter. For this, don't forget to to configure the no auto summary. No auto summary. Okay, and then exit, save. Okay, we're done configuring AJRP on router 1. And you do this to all of devices AIGRP. Nah, I forgot. Besides you configuring the network of uh, each neighbor from the IGRP devices, you must write the network of VLAN 2. Yeah, uh, this is I forgot this thing. So we back to the MLS and we configuring the network of VLAN. Okay, look at the progression is going well. And now I will check at the routing table. Show IP route IGRP. Nah, you see this this icon, the D word is meaning dynamic. Where is the explanation? Hmm, okay, okay. Now, so the router one is got all of this network dynamically. Now, this is the function of AIGRP. We got from VLAN 10 until VLAN 19. Now, and now we will test to ping each other. Usually for the first time it can after that. Nah, it's successful. Try again from VLAN 10 to VLAN 19. Nah, you click twice then success. Okay, we done. And now I want to check the result first. Now we will configuring the OSPF. First, we will set our router. Okay, then we go to the router one. Oh, don't forget to save. Nah, we enter to the global configuration. After that, you write router OSPF. Uh, we look first at the task 8 that hmm, it asks to write the OSPF ID as 1. So we write the ID 1. Okay. After that, the step is like a IGRP, but there is one thing you need to add. Oh, for that I see first. Table routing IPC. Okay. Hmm. Now, first we will enter the network of neighbor. Okay. The network is 8 and then the welcome mask. After that, after welcome mask, you need to add the area. So the area we write 0, and sometimes it called backbone. And then enter. You write to other network. Okay, it was done. Now I will check to the table routing. IP OSPF. Look, oh alah, show IP route. Okay. Nah, you see, there is the network to server, and then the network from this and this. Okay. And now we will test ping each other from router 1 to the MLS, and then from router 1 to server. Okay, okay, it's success. And now we will configure uh, the redistribution. That's the part 9. Configure mutual redistribution in core RTR1. So the function of it is for the all the devices from LGRP and OSPF can communicating. So we need to configure the redistribution. Right, we go to the router 1. Firstly, we will configure redistribution for OSPF first. Oh, I think for LGRP is easily. Okay. If we wanna configure redistribution for LGRP, so uh, we we go to the OSPF first. Okay, to SPF 1. Now, then we start the redistribution for from this. You read this, redistribute, redis, and then distribute. And what the protocol or what kind you want to configure. We choose the AGRP, and then now what kind of autonomous system or AS. So our AGRP is 10. Okay, and then oh yeah, after this you read subnets. Hmm. And then you click enter. Nah, and now we go to the OSPF. I mean, we are going to configure redistribute for OSPF. Go to OSPF. Oh, AGRPM, and then you would redistribute OSPF 1, and then metric. Nah, the bandwidth is you read 10,000. So that okay, the delay metric is 100, and then the reliability is 255, and the effective bandwidth is 1, and then the AGRP MTU is 100 and 1500. And then we enter. Hmm, I think we can. Wait, okay, we check to the routing table, IP route. Oh, show IP route. Nah, nah, as you can see, we got from the redistribute, we got uh, the the routing from all table. Nah, we got from AJP and OSPF2. Okay. And now we try to ping from server to VLAN 10. Oh, successful. Ping to this. Nah, okay. Don't forget to save. And now configure DNS and web server. Nah, it's easy. It's easy. Nah, you go to the DNS server. Nah, and then what did ask? Create a record for Agunacor. Oh, okay. Go to the service and then DNS. Turn on the DNS service. After that, for the type, for the first task is a record. Nah, the type is a record, and then the name is Aguna course. You can just copy it, copy and then paste. Nah, and this one is you can copy to. After that you click it. Nah, the second is CNAME. You change the type and then go to CNAME. Now you do as usual. Okay, and then and now we go to the web server. Go to the service and then go to HTTP. Okay, you see what the task. Configure web server to display. Welcome to agunacourse.com. Okay, nah, we just copy it. Nah, after that, wait, you go to the index.html and then click this part, edit. Now, at the bottom, you paste and then you save. Nah, and now we will test to access the Aguna course. Okay, we test like this. Nah, you click this web browser. Config agunacourse.com. Nah, it works. Oh, I have it. Little. And now the last part is access list. But uh, it asks, hmm, we block the HTTP packet to the server. Okay, we configure add MLS switch to. Nah, go to the MLS switch to. Go to the global configuration and then you add IP. I forgot IP access list, and then extended. And then you read the name of our access list. That's the block HTTP. You can just copy it and paste. Then enter. Nah, and now you will configure to block our client to access HTTP. Okay, you read deny. After that, you read the TCP. Wait, sorry. After that, you write the source host because we block all client to access HTTP. You fill for you fill it in. After that, we look the destination address. Now, the destination address we wanna block the server, so the board of it. Nah, we can write the IP network of it, and forget hmm, the the welcome. Nah, for this you write the EQ and you write wait cause this the HTTP. Okay, then you enter. Nah, after we deny the access, and now we will permit to access all of IP uh, to it except HTTP. Okay, you wait permit and then IP. So that the source any, the destination any, then done. The exit save. And now uh, we will put this configuration to interface VLAN 100. Okay, but the completion has done. But if you configuring, I think it doesn't work because we we don't configure on the interface VLAN 100 yet. Okay, now we try aguna course.com. Nah, it works because we we don't put the configuration on the interface VLAN 100, but the completion has uh, correct. Okay, you back and now you read interface VLAN 100 and then you read IP access group. Now after that you read the name uh, of it, that the block subnet. Okay, block HTTP. Now after that you read out. Okay, then enter exit set configuration. And now we will try uh, if the computer can access the Aguna course with HTTP agunacourse.com. Nah, we wait. Usually it doesn't work. Nah, we cannot to access Aguna course. Okay, and now we access Aguna course with HTTPS. Nah, nah, it works. Now we done to configuring this superlab. Okay, guys, that's from me. Thanks for watching. See you in the next uh, weekly assignment.